So welcome along to day number 1 of the Prostate Health Challenge. Great to have you here. This is a really great challenge and something that can really improve your health. And I think it's a really important thing to be doing. It's something I probably should have done a little while ago. When I think about it, it's all about, you're here because you've got an issue with your prostate. And I want to start just by talking about a particular video I watched recently of a guy named Don Tolman. Don Tolman was my guru who sort of certainly helped me and put me on the path to healing. And what he said in this video was pretty fascinating. He said, it's only a short little video, but he said 9 out of 10 people who go to the doctor with some health issue, he said if only they would eat healthy and drink lots of water, that particular issue would heal itself within 5 to 7 days. But instead they go to the doctor gives them some medication, actually makes them worse. They're putting toxins into their body. And what he says is the 1% of people that go there with an actual issue, that could have been avoided if they ate healthy, drank lots of water, and also it could have been avoided if they would stop taking the medication that has been given to them by doctors. Because as he says, most of that medication does more harm to your body than good. So it's a really interesting observation when you think about it. The food you eat can heal you. So that's just a little interesting thing to note. And I mean, yourself, people you see go to the doctor, they got a little sniffle or something like that, or a bit of a sore throat. They go and see a doctor. The doctor gives them pills to sort of block that sniffle out, when in fact that sniffle, that sneezing, should get that all out of your body. It's just your body cleansing itself. But what they do is try and give you medication to actually stop that happening, to suppress that. And that has to come out somewhere. So just something to think about next time you go to the doctor. Just really think about why are you going there? What's your issue? Well, eating healthy and, drinking lots of water, having a good healthy mind and body, that's going to heal you far quicker than anything a doctor can give you. Anyway, that's just to start us off. Now, today I want to focus on, it's about that. It's about eating a predominantly plant-based diet. Now, if you're just you've just been recently diagnosed with some kind of prostate issue, then it's important to know that eating a plant-based diet, giving up meat and dairy for a start for 12 months is really, really important to do that for 12 months minimum. Now, that's what I did at the start of I was diagnosed back in 2012. I went and saw Don Tolman, and he said, get off the meat and dairy for 12 months. And I did that. And it just had an amazing effect on my body. So now, that's like 8 years ago, I'm fitter and healthier than I've ever been. For the first 12 months, definitely just give up all that stuff. Get off all the junk. It's not a thing that you have to do for the rest of your life. If you can, great. That's fantastic. But I have meat occasionally now. But certainly at the start, if you want to heal yourself and you haven't done anything about it, get off the meat and dairy to start. Eat lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, have lots of smoothies, have lots of juices. And this is your challenge for this month. I know it says it's a 5-day challenge. It's actually a monthly challenge, because if I told you it was for a month, a lot of people just turn their nose, oh, it's for a month. I can't do it for a month. So just try it for 5 days while I'm doing these lives for the next 5 days. Do that and keep going. Go for a month. So get off the meat and dairy. Have just veggies, lots of fruit, and do that for the next month. And you'll notice changes in your body in a month. I can guarantee you. Your body will change. You'll feel better. At the start, the first few days, you might get a few headaches. That's just the toxins coming out of your body. That's what happens when they sort of come out. Give it the whole 5 days to really get rid of those toxins out of your body. If you haven't done that before, if you've eaten junk most of your life, then you will get headaches. You will feel pretty crappy for a few days. But that will pass. So commit to it and keep going with it. And drink lots of water over these next 5 days and for the whole month. Really important. Juices, smoothies, non-dairy smoothies. Don't put ice cream and milk in your dairies, in your smoothies. That's a really bad thing to do. So for today, the first part of the challenge is to commit to a predominantly plant-based diet for the next 30 days. Give it 30 days. The challenge is for 5 days, but it actually goes for 30 days. So really commit to that 30 days of just getting off the meat, the dairy, no junk. Really cut out sugar as best you can. Sugar's in most things. That's the processed sugar. The sugar in fruit is actually good sugar for you. You can have as much of that as you want. A lot of people will tell you, no, that's bad because it's got too much sugar in it. It's not true. What is true is that the sugar in fruit is a different kind of sugar. It's not processed. The processed sugar that you buy in the supermarket and that's in cakes and things like that, that's the bad boy. You don't want that one. So cut that out. Like I say, predominantly a plant-based diet. The next thing is exercise that we're going to cover today. So they're 2 of my 8 principles of health, and that's what this whole challenge is about. It's just covering the 8 principles of prostate health. And so the first 2 are predominantly plant-based and exercise. Exercise is really important. If you're someone that doesn't exercise a lot, your body is starting to atrophy. If you're not moving your body, if you're not growing, because when we move, we grow. Our body can grow. It gets better. It gets healthier. If we're not doing that, then we're dying, basically. So exercise is really important. Get out, do some walking at a minimum. Walking is fantastic for your body. It gets the actual blood pumping around your body, gets the oxygen in, and really can clean out your cells and that kind of thing. So those 2 things for today, the first day of the challenge, really important. Eat lots of fruit, lots of veggies, and do some exercise. That's the first part. And like I say, the challenge is for 5 days, but I'd love you to do it for the whole 30 days. Do some kind of exercise, even if it's just walking around the block. Do it every single day for this 30 days. That's the challenge I'm putting at you. Commit to it today. I'd love you to write that down on a little notepad somewhere. You know, just this is day 1 of my prostate health challenge. I commit to eating healthy for the next 30 days. Eating predominantly plant-based, lots of fruit, lots of veggies, having smoothies, having some juices, drinking lots of water. Lots of water is really important. If you don't drink much water, which I sometimes forget to drink water some days, I've got my coconut water there that I just love, but water is important too. So drink lots of water. Try and drink at least 2 litres of water a day, at least. More if you can. So that's day 1, guys. And like I say, exercise, just do something. Get out and move your body, move the blood, keep it moving. This is how you heal your body. If you're sitting at home doing nothing, not much is going to heal. In fact, it's going to get worse. Like I say, if you're just a couch potato, this is where heart disease happens, diabetes, all those kinds of things, just by sitting, by being dormant. You can't do it if you want to heal. And it's just so important. And food will heal you. Food heals your body. So just remember that. Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you watch the replay, please put some comments below, any questions you have, and just tell me that you watched it. Even if it's a replay, just say hi or whatever, and you're in, all that kind of thing. Love to hear from you. But I think this is a great group here that can really help each other, can really heal together. When we all get together and just put our minds to it, you can feel that energy. I think it's a really great thing to be doing for you guys, and getting out there and really saying, yep, today's the day. This is it. This is where I draw the line in the sand. This is where I'm going to heal. I'm sick of this, whole prostate thing. Today's the day. I'm going to do it. So hope you do. Commit to that. Write it all down and say, yep, this is day 1. I'm doing this. Eating plant-based. You have a lot of smoothies. Smoothies are great. I have smoothies. I'm currently on a smoothie diet at the moment. I'm just having smoothies for the next couple of days. Do that, guys. As I say, write that down. Commit to it. Sign yourself to it. And tomorrow we're going to talk about, well, I won't tell you. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. And tomorrow will be day 2. So commit to it. I really want to see you heal. Once you commit to it, believe it. Feel yourself healing, and the healing's going to happen.